Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer Total War. We're in the Dwarven campaign once again. This is episode 3, and we're just starting turn 4, or we're just starting turn 5, and we've just finished turn 4. We have Nemson Ironbeard, named after myself, recruiting some crossbowmen in order to bulk out his army ready to be a supporting role. And we have Ungrim Ironfist, our tribal leader, our dwarven leader, at the moment our main character, the legendary lord and Slayer King, with his Slayer Axe infantry, and a load of combat troops with just a couple of ranged troops, about to plough into Mount Squighorn. Now, any greenskin is fair game to the dwarves. There's greenskins above, to the north. There's greenskins to the south. Lots of greenskins to the south. We have to destroy them all. That is kind of our thing. But there are other races to worry about. And if we check out the, let's see, diplomacy. If we check out the diplomacy side of things, we can see our current position. Our province is highlighted in orange. That is the Silver Road. I wanted the Silver Road, please. Thank you. The Silver Road, just here. And that extends on into this section here, where we're about to take this campment off the Bloody Spears. So that is our mission objective, to unite this province of the Silver Road going through here. That will then leave us with Barak Var, who are our allies. They are military or defensive alliance with us, and they also grant us military access. So these are kind of defending this side against the border princes and anything else out there at the moment. But the orcs and greenskins are all around down here. Look, Bloody Hands, the greenskins, the red fangs, and of course the Bloody Spears, which is our first opponent, are all surrounding us at the moment. Just to the north of us, Zufbar, another big dwarven kingdom over here, another big dwarven province. They are currently protecting us from Sylvania, which is the Vampire Counts area. So as soon as I can control the Silver Road and maybe take the Rib Peaks from the Bloody Spears, then I should rely on Zufbar defending that border for us, so that we don't get caught out by the Vampire Counts, while I can work south into the more greenskins. So that's our diplomatics at the moment. Zufbar's currently got good diplomatics with us.
And what can the Dabby do for you on this fine day?
Dabby do for you. It does say that the likelihood of success for a defensive alliance is currently still low. But they do have the ability, maybe moderate, of getting military access for us. But I'm not going to do any of that right now. Their attitude towards us is improving, and the more war we declare on the Bloody Spears, the more likelihood our success in missions or diplomacy will improve. So let's just get on with fighting for this now. Ungrim's been lying around forever, it feels. It's time to take on Mount Squighorn and battle them, and then we'll chase this down and go around to the quest up there. It does look like it's an automatic success, basically. There's just the garrison of a couple of orc boys and 3 goblin spearmen. The tide of battle is well and truly in our favour, so I don't think we even need to play through this. We'll just auto-complete it and have a decisive victory. Gain some loot, and of course we get the option of what we want to do with the province. We lost 25 men overall in that, which was 25 of the Slayers by the looks of it. Oh well. And we want to occupy this. Now I could sack and occupy, but that'll give me a conquest penalty of -30 instead of a conquest penalty of 10. And I really want to gain a foothold. I don't really need the money right now, so I'm just going to occupy it without raiding it first. We've gained a student. Research rate plus 10%. Nice. Awesome. And we now control the province, the Silver Road. So we've taken it back, which is awesome. And we've also gained a follower on Ungrim. Income from breweries and gem cutters plus 6%. Okay. Region that I'm in, that is. Melee attack plus 8 as a weapon gain, the Sword of Bloodshed. Nice. And research rate plus 10. Nice. Okay, so let's just check him out. let's see what we've got. So we've got the sword Bloodshed, which gives him the attack bonus. That's all the equipment we've got. We've got a Master Rune of Leadership as a passive ability, which you'll need. An Activist, which increases the research rate, and the Cooper, which increases income from breweries and gem cutters in the local region. Now I'm going to take the Cooper away and probably put the Cooper onto Nemson Longbeard, because he's going to be staying in the local region a little bit more. Now the local region is the Silver Road, so we get on with that. And I think I shall probably... Well, the research rate faction-wide, so I don't need to worry about that changing hands too easily. So yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. And as for the weapon, I'm not going to take a weapon off him. Yep, that's all good. So they're set. Now I might need to level up Ungrim Iron Fist, but I also think I've got a little bit of movement left. Maybe not.
Attack!
Maybe go straight out for the attack. Ah, we got a -11 there, though.
I must fulfill my
I'll take that back. And we'll see about changing this. Conquest is a -10 to the public order, which of course reduces stability. And I should lose that on the next rate, which means that we should be okay for province stability very soon. The -10 is the only thing we've got, and we're on a -7 overall. So we should be fine for a whole turn. And let them heal up for a little bit as well, just so we get a little bit extra troops replenishing. Meanwhile, over at Nemson, he's doing the recruiting. Shall I do any more recruiting? I feel like I need to make sure that I've got an army ready for the next phase. And if Nemson's going to be doing that, then he may as well keep recruiting stuff. We do have grudge throwers now, which are catapults for anti-infantry, which is nice. And yeah, I suppose that would be a good idea. I don't want to spend too much of my income on troops at the moment, though. Let's have... Well, we've got dwarf warriors. We're gonna have a few more dwarf warriors. Let's have another 3 sets of dwarf warriors on the rise. And we also need to check our technologies. What are we gonna go for? So we've got the Way of the Guilds and the Way of the Clans. We've got Gather the Throngs, which is recruitment costs for dwarf warrior units are down, and minor units as well. Militia training, dwarf warrior units get a better melee attack and melee defense. That should be a good one. +5 leadership should be okay, but I don't think we need that right now. Missile troops cheaper. Public order all provinces, and income from settlements. That's a good one as well. I think we'll make recruiting missile troops cheaper first. And then we've got the cheaper recruitment costs for our 2 core troops. And does Ungrim Iron Fist need a skill point spending? Yes, he does. So his skill point spending, we've got Resolute, or we've got the defense, or we've got the extra hit points, or we've got weapon strength +3 versus greenskins. And we've also got Slayer, melee attack +3. Lots of cool ones. I think I want them all, but I can only do them one at a time. Let's go with his defense again, just to make him harder to hit. Because as a Slayer, he doesn't have a lot of armor, technically. Well, they don't have any armor, but he has 126 armor, so he's actually got a lot of armor. Never mind. And then forward. Oh, we can place the commandment as well. I've got to remember to do that. Let's see, what choices do we have? Reduce vampire corruption. Well, there is no vampire corruption at the minute. Increase the tax rate. Growth. Additional tradable resources produced as well. And construction for all buildings, the cost goes down, and recruitment cost goes down as well. I think the construction... and get the local unit creation sorted out a little bit faster. Let's do that. Okay, on to the next turn. Let's see what they do. Is he going to run away? I think he's probably going to try and run away, isn't he? But Spears, are you running away? Nope, looks like... yeah, they are. Yeah, they're running south to go and join their troops. I've got to get up to there during my turn. Teeth Snatch has been obliterated. Hey, awesome. That's an Orky one destroyed. Yeah, I've got a quest. Where's my quest? Grudges and quest. Ambush Thunderfalls. It doesn't say how long I've got for that to be done. I gain a dragon helm, and I also recruit a runesmith. But that doesn't necessarily equal anything good. I want to punish this guy down here, I think.
To war.
So we'll start out by just straight out attacking him. Oh, we can't reach him. We can't quite reach him. So either he's going to get away from us and go south. So we may as well ignore that and start going north. A battle against them would have been nice if they were in range, but they're not in range, so tough. And what have we got in our province at the minute? A +1 change in loyalty, which is good, and 200 income there. Let's have a look on the building browser. The Pillars has a build option, and Mount Squighorn has used its sparring chamber. Oh, no, we don't need a sparring chamber in there. Let's demolish that one, and then we can free up some space. And in this one, we will have growth and casualty replenishment. Well, growth is the important part at the minute. To grow this Silver Road province as fast as possible, get the income and all that kind of stuff, and build up to be keeps and outposts, and just generally make this like the centre of trade and commerce. But at the moment, the capital is going to be the place where we recruit all our soldiers. So that's where we're going to have all of our army generation, our military buildings. And I think that's going to be it again for another turn. So let's fast forward another turn. Oh yeah. And is anything bad going to happen today? Are we looking good? We are. Blood spears moved. All good. Here we go again. Winds of magic change all the time. I just click through those. I don't think anything of it. A reckoner visits to inspect the hold books and ensure proper tribute is being paid to the High King. However, his laborious scrutiny has uncovered some creative accounting. I've lost some income. What? I'm losing income of 15% from all buildings. Meh. Meh. Okay, Dempson has now recruited all his troops, so let us... we're on +3. Let us see. We'll do a jump across. Can he get all the way over here? He can't quite get all the way over here. He can jump from one place to the next, though. So we'll get him over here. And then the province order will continue going up because of his military presence. But it will be one step closer to bringing him over here to send the recruits down here. Or maybe up there, depending on what we do. Meanwhile, Ungrim has got to get into a fight, a proper fight. Why is this not very far to move? Is it going into difficult terrain there? Let's see, can we move under the mountain?
Yes, my oath is intact.
We can do under the mountain. We can do underway, which means we can get there a lot quicker. So let's go under the mountain and that way. It's a good stance because there is you haven't moved the term. You can travel under unpassable terrain that would normally be unpassable. So this area here must have been a very difficult traverse, so we went under it instead of over it. And that means we're right up close next to that quest next. So yeah, we're all progressing nicely. I don't believe there's any buildings that I need to worry about. This has now got an upgrade, so we can upgrade there. And Mount Squighorn also should go with the barley fields to encourage growth. So we'll encourage growth both ways. And also the pillars we can now increase to a dwarven outpost, which gives us another level of things that we can add in, which is awesome. Keep expanding this Silver Road province as a priority until it's the heart of our kingdom. It does stretch all the way down here at the moment, which is good. Which also puts these guys in an attrition loss. As you can see, they've got this markings around them, which means that they are slowly but surely losing the will to live in the area. And apart from that, I think we're pretty much done. Another turn down. Awesome. Okay. Let's see if anything surprising happens. I'm not doing any diplomacy at the moment because I'm not close enough to any kind of allies to make that a definite thing. Well, look at these things going on over here. We get to see for fair way. Our research is completed. Awesome. the pillars have achieved a negative growth for whatever reason. Okay. Which means we've got to choose another one of these. This time, I think we will... and I'm going to go for the early public order, because getting that is going to give us benefits overall. It'll keep the levels going up, so we'll quickly gain a positive 100 rather than a negatives that are slowly being depleted, which is good. We've only got a little bit going on over in these places because of these generating a little bit of income and a little bit of tax, and this place still has a long way to go. So the developments are doing good. Let's get into the fight. So we've got to get into here. Why not?
Seek our doom.
Why is it not working? I just went straight past it. Did I just go straight past it?
This will not take me to my death.
And okay. Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them, I guess. I guess he's just going to have to sit there and wait. Would have been nice if I could take that back and just sit him in ambush. But still, we're okay. And Nemson moves down one more.
Thirsts for war.
Over here to start guarding this edge, this entrance into our province. He can guard that. Whereas this side we're fairly secure already because we've got 2 dwarven strongholds that we're allied with around and about there. Moving on another turn. Whoa. They're not really doing a lot against us right now. It is always a very slow start in the campaigns. After the initial introductory fights, then you get a little slowness just kick in while you're developing the first little bit. Yeah, everything seems to be progressing as expected right now. This is good. I think Nemson could recruit a couple more. We could recruit some miners just to have a couple of guys out and about. And it will also give us a little bit more bonus in the public order. Public order relies on some military presence as well, so having some extra military will be good. And you can't select this spot right here. Let's go into ambush mode.
Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood.
We can't get into here, so we're going to have to somehow sit here and wait, I guess. I'm going to change the stance again to normal.
Very well. This may
there's a
work.
battle sign. Ambush at Thundering Falls. There we go. That's how we do it. I did the wrong movement rate last time. Wow, what have we got here? We've got 3 units going through and a larger unit with a hero. This is going to be quite effective, I guess. There's a garrison of dwarves that are going to come in though and help us. Gyrocopters and gyro bombers. They should be absolutely epic. And lots of our troops ready to go. It's a very close fought thing, this one, so we're going to have to do it ourselves. We have a large amount of troops all ready to get started. Let's start by arranging them in melee forwards. And what is the area he's in? So let's take him and bring him a bit closer so that he's got all of the troops around him. What do we got over here then? We've got the Berserker Slayers on the side there. Then we've got the Longbeards that side. Let's swap the Longbeards over. Put the Warriors over there instead. Just keep them tight, like that. And then bring the Slayers in behind here. And the Longbeards in behind here. They can sort the flanks out if they try and flank us. And the miners, well, they can stay in front of the missile troops. Let's see, can I get them all the way across here? No, I can't get them any better than that. Okay, so
Thunderers! Miners!
let's get them in front of the archers like that. Okay. The Thunderers do need to have a good clean shot, though, a straight shot. So we'll place them at the front for now, and then let them come back a bit later on. Crossbows, of course, can shoot over the top. They have a little arc of fire, but the Thunderers don't. So overall, we have a unit, cohesive unit with the flanks sorted out and everything else. Let's go. The reinforcements will turn the tide of this battle for us in almost all cases. So, Group 1, let's move you up to here. And just let them move as we go. Troop reinforcements approaching. Okay, halt. Halt. Let's see what we get. Okay, axes. After the spears. Longbeards. After the spears. Archers. Fire on them. Let's hold our lines. We won't want to sacrifice too many men. We can make a lot of shooting going on over there. We'll probably do a lot of morale damage to them before these troops get here. We can ambush this way. The Longbeards went through the troops instead of around, but that's okay. They'll charge in and this will soon take some casualties. The spear infantry will soon start routing, I should think. Get rid of them. Yeah. That's it, Longbeards. Off you go. Sort them out. The Thunderers need to step forwards properly. Because they're currently blocked all over the place. Slayers. And these guys. You charge into that. You charge into that. Let's slow the battle down a little bit. And pause. Okay, so what do we got? We've currently got the Thunderers being charged down by Wolf Riders. Okay, so they should be shooting on those. These guys should then attack. 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 The whole lot I want to guard so that they don't go anywhere in particular. These guys now can come across this way and attack from the side. And the Dwarf Warriors, I can get them to come and just line themselves up again over here. These axes are going after the Wolf Riders. These warriors are going after those. And Ungrim himself can head forwards into those. And then me archers, I'll bring them across. Yes, let's try that. Let's go slower motion now, though. They need to back it up quick. Get caught out. Don't get caught out. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Can we shoot on those from here? Yes. Okay. These guys moving in to outmaneuver the Wolf Riders. Yes. And these guys coming over here to set up in a unit. Awesome. Okay, they're already routing the first lot of riders. And the archers are doing their job. We've got these guys that can fit over here. And now we've got the thundering gyrocopters coming in to deal the main part of the damage to everything over this side. Should be good, should be good. Okay, these, let us bring them over here. These, let us bring them over here. They are slaughtering right now, look at them. The goblins run! The goblins run and hide everywhere. Okay, looks like we're all good. Let's select everybody and put the missile front over here. Over here, guys. Come on, everybody. Right, let's double time it now because the air support is just going to start annihilating them. We've got plenty of fighting going on the way to that location. Everything's good. Everything's fine. The shooting should start happening again now. Look at these going down with these gyrocopters. Gyrocopters away! It's pretty epic. Alright. And then we'll chase them down a little bit more by pushing forwards again. Nice and simple. Go straight into them on the side there. Catch them. Do some damage to them on the way. Yep. That's it. They're off. Goodbye, everybody. These guys are Wolf Riders. They're getting beaten up by the miners. This is good. Gyrocopters are having a go at that as well. Come on then. That's it. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's move up again. Everybody fine now. Everybody fine. These guys over here, the trolls, are going to get spotted by these guys, surely. Come on, destroy those trolls for me. Destroy those trolls, yes. They're just going to pick on the trolls. They should have no problem. The trolls can't even reach them. Oh, the leader's coming in over here. Okay, so Ungrim, go try and take this leader out with your Slayer infantry. Go for it. Get him. Catch him. Catch him. Tie him up in combat. Tie him up in combat. We want to kill him. We've won the victory, yes, but I want to complete victory. Chase him down. Chase him down. They're going to chase down all of the other troops. Chase him down. Get him sorted. Come on, Ungrim. And chase him down. Don't do a no chase now. Don't just chase him off the map. Engage and take him out. No. Come on. He's trying to escape, and he's escaped. Okay. Well, I think we did pretty good there. Pretty easy. The air support is the amazing thing, I think. Decisive victory. So we caused a lot of losses for them, but we did lose quite a few. We did lose quite a few. But then they were charging hard at us, and they had these flying things that did 110 damage to us before we managed to deal with them. Not too bad, but I think I could have done better. I think I could have done better. It's a learning curve. I shall do better next time. So thank you all very, very much for watching today's episode of Warhammer Total War, the Dwarf campaign. We'll continue in the next episode. Quest completed. Until next time, a goodbye.
If Grudgebearer desires to return the Kara's Angkor to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start. Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation?